phony, pony, and totally weird. Gavin's hands. It's time for Gavin's hands.
All right, Greasy Gav's been making the podcast rounds to pimp his new book, but sadly, no amount of hair gel can put a shine on his dull-ass personality. Let's watch his hands flail on the Adam Friedland show as he desperately tries to explain his goals. This is funny.
What is the thing you want to accomplish, like politically?
I don't have
in your life.
I don't have like a brand. I'm a Sarge Schreiber Democrat. I'm into that whole '60s, the vernacular of the '60s, solving for ignorance and poverty and disease, and the spirit of the '60s, and the spirit of King, and and how the nonviolent movement and Gandhi and Havel and Mandela, that moral authority, that whole space. That's the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
And that's me. That's my dad.
So
that's my mom. That's the book. And that's my why.
So if you had to define it, like, vote
I need
for
your help
me
to define
and you get
you tell
X.
me. You're better at this.
I don't know. I don't know who you. What
I
your
just my why, but how do you translate that into human?
What?
That one word of what has made me a fan of Adam Friedland. Gav also sat down with Katie Couric, who hit him with some devastating stats about his state. Watch.
California has the highest tax rate, the highest poverty rate.
I thought we established that was a good thing.
Well, maybe it's not so good for
Progressive.
for everyone, right?
No.
The highest poverty rate, tied with Louisiana, the highest unemployment, and as Nick Kristof of the New York Times recently wrote, Mississippi schools outperform California schools, especially for poor kids. Now, people see that or hear that or read that, and they're like, no thanks, California. No thanks, Gavin Newsom. We're good.
I love her studio. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's all in just whites and pastels. I could just fall asleep in there. Mike Baker.
Yo.
Gavin actually replaced you today by taking forever to answer a simple question. I love it that he says, I'm the zeitgeist, and that's my why.
Yeah.
That's my why.
Yeah. The best.
Then he asked the guy to answer the question for him. What do you think I should say?
Yeah. And then that 14-year-old said, what? So, look, the best thing for Republicans and the worst thing for Gavin Newsom is for Gavin to just keep getting out there on the national stage, right? That's the best thing that can happen for people to become aware of just what this guy is. It's as they say in some parts of the country, I don't know where that is, but all hat, no cattle.
Yeah.
Right. So there's all form, no function here with Gavin Newsom, and I think the more he gets out there and people see that, plus he can't run away from his track record, right?
Yeah.
As Katie Couric pointed out, you can't run away from all that baggage. So
when you lose the disgruntled elf.
Yes, then you're
in
done.
trouble.
You are done. But look, the guy imagines himself and has imagined himself as president for quite a while, and he's going to run. And the Democrats will have their primary, and I'm sure he's right up there. But he's right up there with Kamala Harris.
So, you know what? It's interesting. You say Gavin Newsom is all hat and no cattle. At the View, it's all cattle, no pants.
Fact.
You saw that coming, Kat. You were going, here it comes. Here it comes. It got stuck in Greg's head. He's got a cattle View joke coming. What did you make of that? The interview was pretty. Which one? I mean,
well, the Katie Couric one was interesting because he was saying, well, the housing's problems, it just goes back a long time. There's been problems for a long time, and it's like, okay, a lot of things he said were true. Imbalance with supply and demand, but he did not mention that there was another problem with housing where people had them and then they burned down.
Yeah.
Like there's things that he could take responsibility for. And then also, if you're going to be a leader, I mean, this country also has problems that go back a long time. I mean, everybody has problems that go back a long time. That's not really an excuse. Like, it's your job to then do what you can to address those things. Nobody cares whose fault it is really that much. They want to see it solved. Nobody would live there if the weather wasn't so good. It's such a mess.
It is. It's true. They are really like a hot person. California.
Yes, they're like a hot, mentally ill person.
Yeah, California is a hot, mentally ill person. You wouldn't be around them, but they're hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tyrus, okay, I'm going to put it out there. Is it time for him to come on the show? He'll do it. You know he will.
I'd love
of course
it.
he would.
Yeah.
Of course he would come on. Although
it's going to be difficult for him because I figured out what's happening. His body's betraying him because his hands are honest.
Yes, his hands are honest.
His hands are honest. His hands have had enough of the lies.
Yeah.
So when he talks now, we can see because his hands are literally like he's full of he's lying. Do not listen to him. I am jerking you off, America. I am not telling the truth at all. This guy is full of
He has.
I didn't know you could do that on TV.
I probably couldn't. I'll be completely blurred for those at home.
He is a hand. He has a hand poltergeist.
Yes.
His hands have
He
been
has
possessed.
honest hands. They're
Yes.
like,
Honest hands. That's a great nickname.
Yeah, in high school they called me Honest Hands. Todd,
Yes.
you were interested in popularity. You like being like. Is that going to be his downfall?
100%. But this goes a little bit deeper, Greg.
Yeah.
If you can't answer the question of what you would like to accomplish in a friendly interview from Timu Harry Connick Jr. there, who was asking the question. Timu's a site that's Chinese, where you get sort of like lesser quality of the item that you're
his
used
hands
to.
are masturbating right now.
Yeah. That guy he looks like Harry Connick Jr., but not as good. Do you guys get this? Usually laughter would follow. Anyway, what the hell was my point?
People are hissing you.
I'm the most beloved every month guest on this
This
show.
man.
Why have you turned against me?
Get him! Get him!
Wow, we've never had that happen before.
You literally ran him off stage. All right,
Lock the door. Lock
up
the
next.
door.
Frisco Mayhem.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.